For most of his life, Mark believed success could be measured by numbers in a bank account, a bigger house, a fancier car, or a job title that made people nod with approval. He spent years climbing ladders that never seemed to end, chasing the next goal before ever enjoying the last one. His mornings began with emails, his nights ended in exhaustion, and somewhere in between, he lost sight of the people and passions that once made him feel alive. It wasn't that Mark didn't care. He just thought that's what you were supposed to do. Work hard, push forward, build a future. But life has a way of shaking us awake when we least expect it. For Mark, that moment came one quiet Sunday morning. His father had fallen ill a few months earlier, and what started as routine checkups had turned into long hospital stays. Mark often sat by his father's bedside, laptop open, trying to manage work while his father dozed off beside him. One afternoon, his father woke up and softly asked, "Do you ever stop?" Mark smiled awkwardly and said, "I can't. There's too much to do." His father nodded slowly and whispered, "I used to think that too." That night, those 6 words echoed in Mark's mind. Over the next few weeks, he began noticing things he'd ignored for years. The sound of his wife's laughter filling the kitchen, the way his daughter's eyes lit up when she told him about her school projects, the peace of walking outside without checking his phone. It was as if life had always been speaking to him, but he had been too busy to listen. According to psychologists, moments of deep reflection often arise during personal crises, when people begin questioning what they've been chasing all along. Research from Harvard's decades-long adult development study found that strong relationships, not wealth or fame, are what truly predict long-term happiness. And Mark began to feel that truth in his bones. The projects, the promotions, the bonuses, none of them could compare to a single evening spent being fully present with the people he loved. He started making small changes, shutting his laptop after dinner, leaving his phone in another room, taking weekend trips with his family. He even reached out to old friends he hadn't spoken to in years. The more he slowed down, the clearer everything became. The noise of ambition faded, replaced by something quieter but infinitely richer: contentment. Mark wasn't giving up on success, he was redefining it. True success, he realized, wasn't about how much you owned, but how deeply you lived. The late author Stephen Covey once said, "Don't climb the ladder of success only to find it's leaning against the wrong wall." And for Mark, that quote hit home. When his father eventually passed away, peacefully, surrounded by family, Mark stood there, not as the man who had built a career, but as a son who finally understood what his father had been trying to teach him all along: that life's meaning isn't found in deadlines or paychecks, but in connection, gratitude, and love. Months later, Mark began journaling again, something he hadn't since college. He wrote about moments that mattered, not achievements. And when he read those pages back, he saw a story of growth, awareness, and quiet joy. His friends noticed the change too. One even said, "You seem lighter, like you finally exhaled." Mark's journey is one many people in today's fast-paced world can relate to. In a society that constantly equates worth with productivity, slowing down can feel almost rebellious. Yet more and more Americans, especially after the pandemic, have started reevaluating what a good life really means. Surveys show that people are now prioritizing time, health, and relationships over status and possessions. It's not about rejecting ambition, it's about remembering that success without peace is just another kind of failure. In the end, Mark learned that the things we often postpone, family dinners, weekend hikes, quiet mornings, are not interruptions to life, they are life. And maybe that's what truly matters. Not how far we go, but how fully we show up for the moments that make the journey worthwhile.